So why is it that when you tried for a fresh start in the past, it fell short? You tried the fake it till you make it. You tried the mantras and the affirmations and the vision boards, and you did all this stuff that everyone on the internet says you're supposed to do, and it didn't work. And that fresh start you were just starting to get didn't pan out. What was it that wasn't enough about it? Because these things that you were trying weren't bad, but they didn't work. So, what do you need to do? Why wasn't it enough? And what do you really need to get better results this time and make the fresh start that you're looking for actually last this time? That's what we're going to dive into today on this video. But first, if you're new to my world, welcome. I'm Dr. Vicky, general chiropractor for people as well as pets. I'm a mind body coach and a Reiki healer. What I can do with all of those things combined is help you combine the mental and emotional as well as the physical upgrades that you're looking for so you can get those results that actually last. Because it's not enough to just look at one piece. You gotta look at the whole picture because you are more than just this part over here and that part over there. You are a whole picture. So that's what I'm here to help you do, is to get the whole picture of who you are so you can upgrade and become your very best. So, why didn't it work? Yeah, it's spring right now where I'm at. The flowers are starting to bud, but sometimes that bud doesn't pan out. It doesn't end up blooming. It doesn't end up thriving. What happened? You know, we're always we're always told, as growing up, a lot of times we're told, oh, just bloom where you're planted, which basically means make the most of what you got. And a lot of times that doesn't work, because if you plant a rose in an environment that does not support that rose, it's not going to bloom. Trust me, my grandma was the Rose Society of the state of Missouri. She had over 1,000 rose bushes by the time she passed away. I grew up with a lot of rose knowledge. If you plant any kind of plant in an environment that does not support its needs, it's not going to pan out. So a lot of us have figured that out by the time we're finally to the point of getting some fresh starts that really work. So we do our best to upgrade our environment, right? We we try to fill our environment with things that help us envision what it is that we're aspiring to. That's where the vision boards come in. We say mantras and affirmations of, I am a successful such and such. And I do it too. I fill my environment here on these videos and in my office as well with things that help generate and cultivate the feelings and the identity that you want to step into. If you look, there's not a bunch of busy and crazy and hectic going on in the backgrounds here. It's nice and calm and simple and easy, because so many of us have so much crisis and chaos and confusion going on. I want to help fill your environment with what it is you really want, which is simplicity and ease and calm and peace. So that's what you get when you tune into my world, is I start to fill your environment with those things that you're looking for. Purposefully staging your environment like that, both with what you experience in engaging with someone like me and what you experience in how you're setting up your own life with the people that you're around, with the stuff that you fill your home with. That's all really important. Uh, if you've got a lot of crisis and chaos going on and you're feeling overwhelmed, a lot of times they say one of the simplest ways that you can start to reverse that feeling and start feeling more in control is to just declutter one thing. It can be as simple as doing the dishes or putting away the floor drobe. Y'all know the floor drobe, right? Where you do the clean laundry and it just gets dumped because you need the hamper for the dirty laundry, but the clean laundry never gets off the floor. Floor drobe. Stuff like that. But why is it that purposefully staging our external environment to reflect what it is that we want more of, why is it that that's not enough? It's not enough because we also need to upgrade our internal environment. If that internal environment holds more power over you than the external environment, whatever you're doing with the external isn't going to work. What do I mean by internal environment? I mean the dialogue that you have with yourself, your own perception of your self image, your internal identity. It's not just what you're doing, it's who you feel like you are being in the doing. So, those preconceived impressions that turn off your ability to receive suggestions to improve. I can tell you right now, there are some people with preconceived conceptions about what a chiropractor is and does, and thinks they're just a bunch of crazy quacks, that as soon as they see my channel come up on the watch list, they're like, oh, chiropractor, nope. They are closed to suggestions from me because of the preconceived impressions that they have of my profession. And we do this with so many things that we have preconceived conceptions of, preconceived impressions based on who we are being, what our identity is in the moment. And the cool thing is, we can upgrade that identity, and we need to. If you want better results, it's not just that you need to do better things, it's that you need to improve your identity of who you are being in doing those things. So, when you are looking for real success with the fresh start that you're looking for this spring, what you really need is an identity upgrade by upgrading your internal environment, upgrading your mental and your emotional set points so that you can unlock your real potential for getting the success in that fresh start that you're looking for. So that this time it doesn't fall short as soon as you start. So this time it actually lasts. A lot of folks, it really seems like they're driving around and around their cul-de-sac in circles. They're making a lot of moves, but they're not going anywhere. And some of them are unfortunately driving circles in that cul-de-sac with their eyes closed. They are not open to receive suggestions of going or doing anywhere else, doing anything else. They want to do all these motions, but they're like a duck in the water, paddling like crazy and not going very far, very fast. Let's work on upgrading that inner environment, upgrading that identity, opening our eyes so that you can receive those suggestions that are coming from the external environment that you're cultivating so purposefully to help you move forward. Let's work on that internal environment too, so you can get those lasting results. Because to be better on the outside, we need to be better on the inside. If you're ready to upgrade and get more than what you've got in the past, those past fresh starts, they fell short. If you're ready to upgrade your results and get better about who you are being in the actions that you're taking and unlock your potential for lasting success and you at your best, we need to talk. Reach out to me for a no charge phone consultation. We'll chat for just a bit and discover if I'm the right fit to be working with you. Maybe through a Reiki session, either in person or we can do that distant as well. Distance Reiki is phenomenal because you don't have to leave that environment that you've cultivated. And then in person is wonderful if you haven't quite cultivated that environment at home yet and you need a space that is more in alignment with where it is that you want to go. Reiki can do wonderful things to help upgrade that internal environment that we need to cultivate so that you can be your very best. Upgrade the mental and emotional. Help you be in a better place for what the world throws at you, because the world's gonna throw crazy at you. But you can weather those storms a whole lot better if you're coming at it from a better place. Let's chat and see if a Reiki session with me is right for you. And if it's not, I'll let you know. The phone calls with me are not a pitch-a-palooza. It's an actual conversation with a real person who really cares about you. And I care about you so much that I'm going to help you get to where it is that you want to go, whether that's with me or not. So no sweat there. Let's chat and see if this is right for you. Until then, I look forward to hearing from you. Go out, be your very best and start upgrading that identity. Bye now.